the leader of the pen, strong, very intelligent. So George, tell me the personality of some of the Dolphins. Let's say Machu.
Machu was kind of a mama's boy for the first 2 or 3 years of his life, because he knew that he could get away from his mom and start trouble with the other Dolphins, and then when they were going to retaliate, he'd just hide behind his mom and she'd take care of him. So when it was time for him to move out and spend more and more time to be independent of his mother, he had to learn diplomacy, and he certainly did that. So I'd say Machu's overall personality is diplomatic. Yeah. What about Dee Dee? You've worked with her forever.
Oh, Dee Dee's a special case. Now, Dee Dee's the leader of the pen. She'll be a strong, independent human being, very intelligent, and she's the dominant female of the pen. Strong character.
And in general, no two of them are alike. Every Dolphin is very different from another. You can't say, oh, these two Dolphins are just like each other. Just as you've never met two people that are exactly the same, we've never met two Dolphins that are exactly the same. They really have their own characteristics, their own Dolphinalities, if we may. And that's one of the fun things about working with them, is how unique they all are.
George, how did we got started here?
How we get started? Well, we'll both answer that. We used to work together back in beginning in 1993.
Wait, George. Don't say 1992, because then everybody knows how old we are.
Anyway, Livi and I go back quite a ways, and we used to work in Roatan, Honduras, and then I got a call about this potential facility in Curacao, and they said I would be reunited with certain people and certain Dolphins, and one of those certain people was this guy.
Yeah, in 2002, May 26th, we left Roatan for the island of Curacao, and I've been here now for about 10 years. Then I left for 6, now I'm back for 2. That make any sense to anybody? So we had 6 Dolphins, and now we have 24.
One of the questions is, what is their favorite behavior to train? So let me ask you this, Livi. With all of the Dolphins, what's one of the favorite behaviors that they've learned, or that you've seen they had fun learning?
Well, I mean, all the Dolphins are different, and some Dolphins like the high energy, and so it depends. It all comes down to the individual Dolphin. One behavior I've seen when we train them to dry dock on the platform, they'll come out and they'll start doing that one behavior on their own, pretty much all day. So that's one I think they really like to do, but it depends on the individual Dolphin, because they're all different. Like some people like the marathon, some people like the sprint.
All right, Livi, this is a good question. This question is, how different are the Dolphins that we see out in nature, that we come across from the Dolphins that we work with? Are they more or less friendly or curious? What would you say?
I would say a lot of curiosity. I mean, even when you go out on a boat with Dolphins in nature, if you approach them nice and slow, even if you slide into the water and you're being relaxed and calm, they'll look at you and let you pet them and stuff. The Dolphins in human care are a little bit different in that sense. They're, in my opinion, much more curious, and they'll come up and let you pet them and stuff, because they're no stranger to humans.
Livingston, I know you're a happy guy, but the question is, how do you know if the Dolphins are happy?
Well, I mean, most of the time, I come in, for example, around 6 in the morning, and they'll come up and let me rub them down and pet them down, and you can tell their enthusiasm when they see someone in the morning and there's no fish or anything like that. They just come up and start playing with you, so you can tell that they're relaxed and happy. Everybody, thank you for your support on the vlog. We appreciate it, and hopefully when the situation is all over, we can see everybody in Curacao, and we'll be looking forward to hosting you on this side. Thank you very much, and everybody stay safe, wash your hands.
And we will answer more questions in the future. This isn't a one and done deal. So that was a good start, but if you have others or they come to you, let's stay in touch, and a lot to look forward to in the future as well. Thanks again. Take care.